Mr. Monikers. Hello, hello. Monkers. How you doing? Where you from tonight? Ohio myself. Missouri. You're Mr. Mustard. St. Louis, home of Pete Weber, the Show Me State. How's things going in St. Louis? Well, good to hear, good to hear. You ever do any bowling out there in St. Louis? Every time we go west, we always come through St. Louis, and we actually stopped one Wednesday and was going to go through the arch. But closed for repairs, of course. Very cool. I know Mr. Weber has a bowling alley out there somewhere, or a place that he bows normal league, I guess. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hit the thumbs up there and join us in the chat. Tell us where you're from and tell us what's going on tonight with you. Share your weekend plans with us. I'm going camping in 4 days. I cannot wait. I'm just trying to get rid of a little last year's wood here in the backyard. We do a lot of camping. 4 more days of work and then 6 days of camping. Hopefully camping, fishing, hiking. Another video put out. I didn't get one out last week, but we'll be ready for another one. If we can get over this cold. You do any camping out there in St. Louis? Or you said Missouri. I don't mean to claim that you're from St. Louis, but well, that's good, that's good. Hopefully you'll like the channel then, maybe watch some videos and drop some comments. Trying to get the subscribers up, we're trying to get the watch hours up and hopefully get monetized here in the next 3 or 4 months. And then the main goal will be product reviews. So if you want to check out the channel, like, subscribe, share it out. Everything is free. And maybe you'll have some camping ideas you can share with us. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I don't know. I've yet to expect donations. Absolutely not. We have shirts that we sell, but we don't ask for anything. That's why I'm hoping to get monetized, because you get to try out a lot of products, and a lot of time most of the companies that send you this stuff don't want you to keep it. They want you to like have drawings and stuff on your channel and give it away. Nevin, how are you? Hello. How was your day, Nevin? Where are you from with that name? Jaden? Welcome in. Good to hear. Somebody going to hit a thumbs up there, or is that baby going to stay? I was thinking somewhere. I was thinking Switzerland, but France is pretty cool. We had a chance to go down from Germany once, but I never took it. Kind of wish I did, but thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Jaden. 4:19 in the morning. Well, that's not too bad at all. It's almost 11 a.m. here. Not too big of a difference. I tried to get the wife to AM or PM. We're in Tennessee, so correct? Yep, an hour difference. Tried to get the wife to go to Germany, but I think we have settled on Dublin. We don't want to make that extra 6-hour flight, so Dublin it will be. I would love to come back to Europe and just travel and walk the whole continent over there. How we doing, Jaden? Where are you from, did you say? Northwest Ohio here. So you are somewhere in my time zone. Either Canada or Florida. Columbia, way down below Florida. That's cool. We got to spend 2 weeks down in Columbia many years ago. At 3. What are you doing in France there, Nevin? Are you a student? I can't really see the little profile pictures. I used to be. How do people get that? I have a lot of people ask me that question. I used to be a police officer. Are you checking out my channel? You see the haircut. Is that what it is? I joined the military at 17, got out, got into the police force, done a little first responder stuff. Uh, See that wasn't really panning out, so got back into the military. Reserve unit, hung out there for a few more years, then went active in a few factories. But I've always done DIY carpentry work on the side, a lot of roofs, a lot of siding, a lot of windows and doors, so a few factories. I've made everything from plastic inserts to insulation, bed springs, automotive parts. Well, I always click that there are no kids allowed, but you know, YouTube allows it if they have an adult set up a channel for them. So most of the kids in here act pretty decent. If they don't, then they get booted, but I get a lot of adults in here that act way worse than the kids sometimes. How old are you, Jaden? I am 59 years young. Retired from the military, retired from factory, but still working. If you ever just quit doing stuff, you get old pretty quick. That's a good age, good age. 19. You guys got a long, fun life left. All I can tell you guys is enjoy it every day. Don't sweat the little things and don't take things for granted. You've heard the old saying, do unto others as you want done, and believe me, what comes around goes around. So be nice, have a smile on your face, brighten someone else's day, you never know. I'd say right now my favorite sport would be bowling. Most people don't consider that a sport, but I like bowling. I like hunting, fishing. At 19, I'd say soccer, Jaden. Did you tell me where you were from? I must have missed that. Depending on where you're from, would be what you would play. Rollerblading is cool, very, very healthy for you. We used to do roller skates when I was younger. I never could get on the single blades. I never could ice skate. You want me to take you for games like play? I don't know what that means, Jaden. Yes, calm, cool, and relaxing. Grand Theft Auto 5. I heard they have a new version coming out, but I don't do video games. I have grandkids that stay online 24/7 if they could. I think the last video game I played was, what was it? Uh, Call of Duty, and it didn't end well for me. Roblox is cool. I know my grandkids play a lot of that too. Always wanting to buy something for the characters. That's their number one birthday gift. Give me $200 for a Roblox card, and then they buy stuff for their video character, which is kind of silly, I think, but kids gotta have fun. I do a little bowling. I bow some on the PBA. I do a lot of ball drilling, a little bit of coaching. But mostly I just find work to do and try to make money. I don't know what that means, but is that some kind of like bonus credits you get from the games, or is that like an allowance that your parents give you? Oh, that you can only spend on the game, is that correct? I mean, you can buy like vehicles to drive and weapons and clothing. Kind of weird. I know there used to be a game, I don't know what it was, some kind of VR game where you could actually live in a city and you have to get odd jobs to buy food, and some of them you had to buy food for your pets, and if you had a pet then rodents showed up, and if you had rodents then you could grow gardens. And I said, you might as well just go out and live life. It's the same thing. But have fun while you can, guys. You should always have fun. Even when times are tough and things are down, look for the good in things. Nevin, do you get tired of seeing all the tourists come through? New faces all the time, or do you have a pretty good tight group of local crowd that you hang out with? Hello, Flap Flap. Welcome back. Dakota Kid is back. Yep, I roasted a pig. Gopher Everett. We found a whole family of them. It's actually a Chihuahua, Dakota. Don't tell no one. What's up today, Flap Flap? Was it doing the backstroke? Uh-oh, Flap Flap is sick. You know, you're not supposed to get sick on the weekends, only during school days. Probably some girl you were kissing at school. I live in Ohio. Well, that's good. And now you're sick for the weekend. Come on. Did you guys have pizza for lunch? My school, Fridays were always pizza day. And then we had mystery meat on Thursdays. You never knew what it was. Won't be long. Spring break is here. Pizza Pops, come on. Good old Hot Pockets to the rescue. Feed the children. Well, I'm born in Kentucky, Dakota. Born and raised, my first 30 years of existence. What part of Kentucky do you visit? Corbin, Kentucky, Napmaster, baby. Home of Colonel Sanders. Well, that's cool. I used to go down and work out with the Louisville PD. I am, sir, I am. Nothing like good old Jefferson County, Dakota. That's, pretty sure that's the biggest county in Kentucky, Jefferson. Nope, was nothing funny about it. But I found a reason to smile every day, so. Well, that's good, Flap Flap. That's why I told him earlier, don't sweat the little stuff. I thought Louisville was in Jefferson County. City County now? That's cool, that's cool. Well, they try and do that to spread out the tax laws and keep certain people under jurisdiction for one person can be in charge of all of it. They know how to keep the money rolling in. Anti-suburb. My light won't stay off because of the flames flickering. Security. Well, that's a much better place. I won't say it's a better place, but definitely my type of weather down there. We were just down in Tampa about, well, been 5 weeks now. We go down to Palm Harbor there and hang out a lot. I had a job down there May of last year. Went down and could not find a place to live that was suitable for family. You know, like basically under $6,000 a month. Clearwater, that's cool. We always go to Clearwater Beach. I love that little drive out there. We went to the aquarium there and we did not like that very much at all. Yep, city's nice. I mean, good food, uh, beautiful beach. We love the beach. I would love to live there, but like I say, I was hired by the Fish and Wildlife in Florida, but they promised me so many things, but they didn't want to help me out with the cost of living down there, so it was a no deal. Well, that's a big improvement from Denver. I mean, you don't get 6 foot of snow in Clearwater. We stop in Denver. We always go to Littleton, Colorado, and we always go to, uh, oh, I forgot the name of it. Is it not Black Canyon? No, that's not it. Pretty nice little canyon just on the other side of Denver there that has a lot of casinos up. Blackhawk, there you go, baby. We love that little place. The wife does. I think it looks like a little bit like Switzerland when you go pulling in. Beautiful back in there. Oh yeah, we've hit them all. We have probably casino cards from every place from Virginia Beach, across 64 to St. Louis, from I-80 from Pennsylvania, all the way through to Santa Monica. That used to be one of our big things to do, hit every casino along the way. Yep, there you go, baby. I mean, good food there too. We stayed, 4 nights the last trip out there. Bailey's, we stayed at the Bailey's. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We like it. I got a good friend who's pretty high up at MGM Grand, and he gives us some little throwouts every once in a while, especially when we go to Vegas. We went to Reno for 2 weeks and got to stay for free. Are you kidding me, Dakota? Have you been to Olive Hill? I lived in Olive Hill for 30 years. If you watch some of my videos, I got some good videos from Carter Caves there, hiking trails. I'm starting to think like we should know each other. I graduated from West Carter in 1983. Turns out to be a small world, doesn't it? How long has it been since you've been back there? I was down there 5 weeks ago. 2009. Well, you might have been with one of my kids. I don't remember when they graduated. Nope, 2001, yeah, 8. What year were you born? That would put back what? 9 and 9. He was born in 91 or 93. Well, that's cool. Can you give out a maiden name? 91. I had a daughter born in 91. I had a son born in 91, and a daughter born in 90, a daughter born in 86, a daughter born in 96. So I'm sure they all know each other. If she went to West Carter, I think Olive Hill had already went to a middle school by then. They were done with the little school up on the hill. You want to throw out her last name before marriage? She probably knows my kids. And my channel will tell you my last name if you go check it out. I understand that, but she did graduate from there, correct? I just had a grandson graduate from there, and he went down to Piketon for a while on a golf scholarship. But the old town is kind of looking rough. The old Walker's Grill's not the same. The Smoky Valley truck stop is gone. They kind of went to a county police thing going on too, and now they got a McDonald's. The old Dairy Queen I used to work at there in town still has biscuits and gravy in the morning. They sell alcohol now, which they didn't have when I lived there. Mexican restaurant up on where Kirk's IGA used to be. It was a great little town back in my day. James True Value Hardware is still around. I was in the reserve unit there in that town for 16 years. A lot of memories there, a lot of memories. I still have 2 kids that live in that town. I got one that lives in Moorhead, one that lives in Ashland. But fun. Yeah, like I said, check out the channel there. I just done a hike down at Carter Caves State Park there, probably maybe just a little over a month ago. I love it down there. Yeah, we were actually just down to Clearwater Beach. I think middle of April, middle of March. We were down there for a week, stayed at Palm Harbor. I got a couple videos on here from John Chestnut Park there in Palm Harbor. Another little park, I can't remember the name of it, but pretty nice little parks down there. A little bit of video from the beach. Well, we're kind of dwindling down here, Dakota. I think you're the only person left in the room. Nope, there's a couple popping in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. This fire is almost out, which means we're almost out and about. Anybody talking here, guys? Let us know, let us know. Hit the thumbs up. I can see ya hanging out. Hopefully you're just on the channel watching some videos and giving me some watch time. We're over halfway there, folks. Halfway. Well, I'm thinking we're going to shut this down here, guys. It's almost 11 p.m. here in Ohio. Let this baby burn down, and we're going to say good night to everyone. And I appreciate each and every one of you for the likes, the shares, the comments, the chat. Stop in anytime. That's what we're all about. So we will see everyone soon.